Alright, guys, so I just want to go over a few trades that we took last week. Some swing trades, some day trades, a little bit of a mixture of both. Some using my color change on the 2 minute time frame, and some using breakout continuations that I use for swing trading. Just want to go over a couple, show you guys a couple different examples of what I saw and why I saw it. So we'll jump right into it. First was this Amazon. This was taken January 22nd. You can see there. I posted it in the server just letting everyone know it's something I'm keeping my eye on here. At the break of this level, with volume, we could see a continuation move. I told them 240 calls for the 30th or the 6th could work there. This was kind of what I was seeing with this chart. The pretty much trend line down into this area of demand, support, whatever you want to call it, into this area where price had bounced before. So when I saw price got here and had this green engulfing here, I took note of that and I was like, okay, well, if we break this trend line, we could see possible continuation here. After the trend line was broken here, I still wanted more direction, more confirmation in that upside movement. So what I did was I just waited for the structure to break, which is pretty much here. So once this broke, that's when the long entry would trigger and you would be looking to take out these levels. So this is what I was letting everyone in the server know, and as days went on and time went on, I slowly started to let everyone know that these were nice double tails here. I like this candle formation. Gave everybody an update on that. The next morning we broke above that level, but we had came down and retested it a little bit. So I told everyone, hold on, it hasn't triggered yet. If it breaks with volume, that's when you could enter for the upside. So right here, we got the break. So once you see this nice break here, also totally engulfed this white candle here, this green candle, while breaking this structure, the trend, the resistance. Just more confirmation to the upside for this trade here. As soon as we entered, as soon as that was posted, not long after, we got a crazy candle up into the first take profit. Just letting everybody know, securing some portions of your position here, move your stop loss to break even. Price was still looking really good here as it was consolidating into this top third of this power candle. When you see that, that could lead to another nice candle out. So I'll let everyone know that it's still looking strong here. So just bear with it. Same thing here. We were wedging. So at this point, I was waiting to see if we were going to break this little resistance here. And if we did, I could see that nice move as long as we didn't break this trend here. So just letting everyone know little by little. And we did the same thing right off that 20 SMA there. Beautiful. Went right up. I mean, it was a great trade. We profited a lot on that trade. So that was a good one. Nothing too crazy, but that was a nice swing trade from January 22nd to the 28th. I think was the full take profit. We were fully out. We had a nice Nvidia long. This was a day trade. This was a 2 minute time frame chart. Traded this off of the color change entry event. When the 20 crosses over the 200 like this is not a signal to buy, but it's something to take note of as we could continue in this upward direction. So once that happens and then we get an entry event on a pullback like this, it's a really good trade. This is a really good trade as we pulled back in the beginning of the day and then totally reclaimed all of that. Then we got the 20 crossing the 200, and then we got the entry event. So I would alert this every time to my students in the Discord. You take this, you place your stop loss right underneath this entry event, and you ride the 20 up. So that's realistically what I was letting everyone know, moving stop loss to break even once we got that nice move after the entry. 2 to 3 candle pushes, secure a little bit of gains. And after you do that, you move your stop loss to this trending 20 here. So this will be your stop now. And as you can see, that's the reason why. The reason why the stop isn't here is because you're out here and you missed the new highs. The stop is this 20 because this 20 is going to hold price. It's going to act as a floor and a foundation and for price to rise. The 20 is not a line, it's a zone. Imagine a zone like this. When it gets near this zone, that's what happens. So that's why we took that trade. Ended up a really good trade. That was on January 27th. Nothing too crazy there. That was a great trade. Like I said, I'd alert that every time, no matter what. Ooh, looks like futures are having some nice entries right now. But okay, anyways, let's get up here to this one. We took a QQQ long as well. This was a swing trade, letting everybody know here I don't mind this for a continuation if we break this key level. So this is pretty much what I was looking at, was this level here. And the reason being is because of the past. Just how tested this area is shows me how key of an area that is, right? So if we break this area, we could see a real continuation move. Real power could come in, right? So I let everyone know once we got this break, once we got this candle breaking above, this could be the entry for the long position. So I'll let everybody know. Place your stop loss here. Look to grab 130 calls. 130, meaning the date, not the strike. And we got a nice move up right after our entry. Same day, price moved to first take profit. We secured some of our position there. And then the next morning, boom, we got full take profit on that. That was a beautiful trade. That was great. I'll take that every day. I like the continuation plays. I like the color changes. That's really the best that I've come up with as far as entry models and consistency. So, yeah, just wanted to show you guys a couple of those. Nothing too crazy. We went over the Amazon QQQ. We went over the NVIDIA trade. That was good. I took a couple personal trades with some students. We took Apple with a student. I took Netflix with a student as well privately. So I won't really count those. I just wanted to show you guys what I offered in the Discord this past week. Some pretty good trades. Nothing. I'm not 1,000% here. You know what I mean? But I think we had like 180 something percent this past week. I think I had to go back in my notes and see, but it was a really good week. It was a really good week. So I just wanted to show you guys a couple things, what I saw this week. Let me see if I can switch this over. Let me see. Forgive me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, so right here, I want to show you guys something. There we go. Okay. Don't think I can pull my face up, but let me show you guys this. This was NQ. This is what I saw I took this trade on Friday. And the reason why was because the state of this SMA was so beautiful. It was so narrow. The 200's right above the 20. It's flat. Price is super tight. So I was just waiting for a directional move. I was just waiting for this 20 to start coming down like this, or it to come up here and start doing this and then start to go up. This is what I was waiting on. We just got the downside move first. So once we got this downside move, it's pretty much the same thing, the bread and butter. Once this 20 starts trending out of that narrow state like this, away from the 200, as long as it's below the 200, we're looking for shorts. And if we get a little pullback, color change, entry, engulfing, that blue arrow was the entry on NQ this past Friday. We made great profit on this. So you can see why I use this 20 as my stop loss, because there was no break of that 20. So it's very key to use that stop loss as the 20, because you can catch whole moves as price will just ride this 20. So that's something I just wanted to show you guys as well. Nothing too crazy there. Just wanted to show you guys this as a trade that we took last Friday, which was great. Which is a great trade. So that's price now. But as you can see, this is Asia session because this is recorded at 8:45 p.m. But this is an Asia session. But you can see tight, narrow space here, right? We don't have an entry. There's no entry model here. So we wouldn't have entered here. 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 So there's no entry model for the downside, but you can look at the bias for the SMAs as far as the narrow state, right? The 200 trending flat, the 20 starting to trend down, and what is price doing? Following the 20. So you can see the actual bias coming to play here. Just no entry event. But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys those, a couple examples. Nothing too crazy on it. So just wanted to show you guys a few things. And I'll do this every Sunday to kind of recap our trades in the Discord and show everybody who missed or was in some reviews, some recaps, what we did right and did wrong, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I will see you next time.